Okay, we are now into the top 4. We are finally seeing some of the other competitors. This is Knite versus Klesk. Apparently still doing the preparations. Just waiting for Klesk to hit that ready button. So I thought I'd give Hjörf a break this round and follow the events of the second match. The second of the top 4s. Or the semi-finals. There we go. So we are watching the side of Klesk against Knite. He's playing Dark Irregulars against Nova Rappers. Very interesting. Knite has some colourful words in his little thing there. Okay, so Dark Irregulars, very interesting choice. Honestly, did not expect to see this in the top 4. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Dark Irregular is actually quite a favourite of mine. So, let's see what's going on here. He's decided to keep his hand. Interesting. So, the grade 3 there, this one allows you to search out the grade 2, the Werewolf Seeker. This one is just your 13k, but only when it's boosted. The Succubus is on place. You put the top card of your deck in Soul. The same with the grade 1. And this one is the Cannon Blast 2 to retire an opponent's grade 1. And the Werewolf Seeker is obviously the 10k vanilla. So it seems the opponent is playing Raizers. So Alluring Succubus on place, that will also charge 1. I think that guy is Cannon Blast 2 to gain +4. I need to check this, I don't know this. Ah, right, Cannon Blast 2 to have 2 of your rear guards get +3000. And it's an 11k Vanguard. Doesn't do anything in rear guard, but still, very cool. Hang on, doesn't Toolboy only work if it boosts the Vanguard? Strange to call it to the rear guard. There's the high-powered customizer, high-powered customizer. He said not being able to speak properly, which gets the added boost if there's the Battle Riser sitting there behind it. There it is. It's 8k that gets plus 8k, so it doubles the attack. Yeah, Toolboy is only when attacked by a Vanguard. I'll just be using it for the rear guards. Although he'll know what his hand is, so he's got the Perfect Raizer in hand. He'll maybe be thinking, put these two into the soul, and get the plus critical. Ah yes, so that was the effect of this grade 1, which is Cannon Blast 2. He retired the starting Vanguard. It's a strong idea. And that heal doesn't go off. But it does make a 17k column and 16 doesn't hit over 17. So that does end Klesk's turn. Yes, so Knite has used Card Blast 2 to get himself the additional Burst Risers at his hand. So he'll be wanting to call 2 Visor units here, put them both in Soul, just so that it has that permanent plus critical. So there we go, there's one of them. And the Perfect Raizer, sure. And now it's the 23k 2 crit. And on place, that unflipped one. The Muscle Hercules, I believe his name is. And yep, just do that, just to make sure it's 12k. And then they can attack the rear guards. And now Perfect Raizer will always be 23,000 on his turn, with 2 crit. And draw triggers. Double draw trigger. So it looks like both these competitors are probably playing the 9 draw 4 here. Ah, he's drawing into Amon. That's a very good thing for him. The Amon is a very important Vanguard to run in this deck. Now, normally the Edel Roses, I would play those as heal triggers because they go back into the deck, but Kleskir has them as draw triggers, so that's interesting. I was expecting him to use the other Edel Rose and... Oh right, okay. He just wants to put it into Soul with Amon's effect. I'm thinking maybe the grade 2 would have been better in this situation than the grade 3. Just because you want to stop that Perfect Raizer attacking the opponent's vanguards. Okay, well that's interesting. So Amon is very good at clearing the opponent's field, but it looks as though he's just going to try and attack the vanguard. Or maybe he just wanted rid of the Burst Raizer. No triggers. That's not going to go well for him. So Knite still has a 3-card hand, which is about to become a 4-card hand. So I don't think he'll have much problems taking care of this Dark Seeker, Werewolf Seeker, sorry. And then the Perfect Raizer is going to be able to attack directly. So Klesk is going to be relying on a heal trigger to stay in this game, because he doesn't have the Perfect Guard in hand. So those last 2 cards in the hand will either be grade 2s, grade 3s, or Perfect Guards. Because those are the only reasons to... Well, presumably not a grade 2, it must be grade 3s. Because if it was a grade 2, you'd call that instead of the Azure Kaiser. And this could be the end of the game right here. You could hit the heal on 5 or 6 damage. And stop. And there we go, we are now into the finals.